Hello, everybody. My name is Amadorn, and welcome back to Settlers Cove. I know that this episode is a little bit behind schedule, because I have joined a multiplayer SMP server called SentryCraft, and I've been over there having some fun with some other Centrics and working on an Aztec-inspired base. So I'm going to put a link down in the description for that, and I hope you go check it out and check out the other Centrics. Today we are going to work on building our bridge. So we got our gates up and running. We got this slab of cobblestone that kind of goes over here, and we want to clean that up and make it look kind of nice and connected to the rest of the fortress up there. So today we're going to work on that. We are going to start by putting on some pillars on either side, and I think we're going to end up dividing this up into just having two nice arches come up from either side. So let's pillar up with some dirt. And kind of plan this out. So I think we want, this is going to get a little weird, I think. I think we kind of want to go across like that. For this side, and then I'll cut this down. And then on the other side, we'll do something fairly similar. We'll end up probably covering that up. Actually, probably should go across right about there. Alright, so let's go back down to the bottom and take a look at this. See if that looks about right. It does, actually. I kind of like that. It might be a little off to this side here, might be a little bit longer than that side, but the bridge is kind of curved, or it's not straight across. So that's kind of how it'll work out. It is getting to be night, so we should go sleep real quick. Come on, let me sleep. There we go. Alright. And I'm doing this in dirt to, for one, to save on resources, and to also, dirt's easier for, to kind of move around and stuff. Um, Alright, so let's pillar back up here. Now we want the edge, the outer edge, to kind of be not taken up by the bridge. There we go. We will end up putting stone brick or something off to the side of this. We're going to end up using quite a bit of dirt, though. Okay. And then we want to go 2 in, or just the 1? Kind of like how that's coming out. It's kind of hard to see from, as we're doing this. Having to build upwards. Alright, so there's that. And our next layer. Okay, so at this point, I think I want to keep it 3 wide. As much as possible. It's really getting kind of hard to see in there. Alright, should that be... Almost looks like a big W. And I'm almost out of dirt here. I have to go get some more here pretty soon. And over here, I think we need to clean this up. Come on. Yeah, put myself in a hole. So that's kind of what the beams are going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and finish doing that on both sides, and then we will come back after I've got them built and we see what they look like, and then we can start working on turning them to stone and finish off sides of the bridge. So I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, everybody, we are back, and as you can see, I'm standing on top of a tree, not too far from the bridge. So I'm going to turn around here and show you what this looks like, made out of dirt. And there we go. As you can see, the two pillars on each side kind of look a little bit different, but a lot of that is due to the angle of the bridge coming off of this landmass over here and going across. I think it looks pretty good. It'll look much better, of course, once we get it made into stone. So I'll be doing that next, and then we will do the top of the bridge as well. So let's get off of this tree and head over and start planning out the top of the bridge itself. Alright, so I don't really want to do anything too complicated. So we'll start basically going across like this on both sides. And of course I've run out of dirt, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to stone brick for the moment. So there's the sides. We'll clean up the roadbed itself. It needs crenellations, I think. I'm not looking to get too fancy at all. Just something that goes across. Okay. And honestly, I just kind of like that, the way it is. You know, not too out of place with the rest of the building. I think it'll look good. You know, I actually might leave that layer of cobblestone in there, just to kind of give it a contrast. We will change out the roadbed so that it is stone brick itself, and we might change out some of the textures, but I think that's going to look pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and change out what needs to be changed out and finish off the roadbed and the pillars, change those to stone bricks, and change this dirt to stone brick here. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. And we're back. As you can see, I have finished off the bridge. I got the 2 pillars here. You can't really see this one too well from this angle. We've got this one. I've changed out some of the dirt for this cave into stone. And then if we go up here, we can see I did keep some of the cobblestone. Kind of made a pattern out of it. Put in some regular stone in some places. So while there is a pattern, it's not like a solid pattern. And then from this angle over here, we can kind of see how it looks. I think overall the bridge looks pretty good. You know, for a bridge that doesn't come straight off, it's really hard to work at kind of odd angles sometimes. But I think this looks pretty good. It blends right with the tower. It kind of fits with the theme of the tower. It doesn't have any real lighting yet, and we need to clean up the path that goes along here. And connect it up to our road. And I think we also want to actually do a really formal road going around over to Settlers Cove itself. So I think in the next episode we will probably continue working on the wall over here. I'm going to finish this wall. I've got it up pretty well, but I want to get it done. Whoops. Climb up here and show you what I've got so far. I do have this set up, so I know where my walkway is going to be, and we'll end up tearing out this window and creating a step down into that room so it connects. And then we will do the same with the wall over there. Right here is about the extent that I want the wall before it comes up to another wall. I do want a walkway or a pathway through here, you know, having another gate, you know, an interior gate right about here. I'm not going to put any towers on it though, or at least nothing like major, but I want to go through here and have it kind of go around the main building. It'll end up going through here and connect to the inner courtyard on the other side. So we will continue working on this wall and the wall on the other side in our next episode. I know this one is a little bit shorter than normal. That's mainly due to the crazy recording schedule I'm trying to keep up with right now, with this and Centurycraft and several of my others. We should be getting into a more clean recording schedule fairly soon, so that I can continue to put out videos on both my single player world and Centurycraft, as well as still continue to do things like Hearts of Iron, Tales from the Loop, and this War of Mine. I would like to do some more Civilization videos at some point as well. So there's a lot going on that I want to keep going, but I think overall the content that I'm putting out is good. I hope. I certainly would like to have feedback from everybody to tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what you think I might need to be able to do to improve, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to close out this episode here. My name has been Amadorn. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you all have a good one, and goodbye.